Morning students, welcome back to this online class. Today I am going to revise lesson number 19 from the town to the village. I read and then explain to you. I live in a town. Ours is a small family. There are houses, places and streets around our house. Ajit, my best friend, lives near my house. I want to play with him daily. I treat him my best neighbor as I like his company very much. There are many families living around us. I play with other children of our neighbors also. My parents also visit the neighbors. The neighbors also visit us. We help one another and join one another in happiness and sorrow. So जो लेखक है वो बताता है कि वो शहर में रहता है और उसका छोटा परिवार है, उसके आसपास में कई घर हैं, जगह है, रास्ते हैं और भी सारे घर आसपास में हैं। उसका सबसे अच्छा जो दोस्त है वो अजित है, वो उसके पास में ही रहता है और वो दोनों हमेशा खेलते हैं, डेली खेलते हैं और उसको एक अच्छा पड़ोसी मानता है। उसके माता पिता भी अपने पड़ोसियों के साथ अच्छे से रहते हैं, पड़ोसियों के साथ घूमते हैं, पड़ोसियों के साथ बैठते हैं, बातें करते हैं और एक अच्छा माहौल बना हुआ है। People belonging to different religions and speaking different languages live in our neighborhood. We live together peacefully and friendly. We participate in their festivals and they participate in ours. We have among our neighbors Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, Christians, etc. They celebrate different festivals like Diwali, Holi, Christmas, Baisakhi, Eid, Onam, Pongal, etc. All of us take part in each festival irrespective of our own religion. Then he says that in his locality, in his colony, there are different people live, different religious people live, like Hindus, Muslims, Sikh, Christianity, everybody. And they all live in unity. They all help each other. They all go together. They all celebrate all the festivals. Whether it is Diwali, Holi, Christmas, Eid, Pongal, whatever, no, everyone come together and celebrate. In a way, you can say they all are united, whether they are of different religion or speak different language. They all are one. They come together and celebrate all the festivals together. Neighbors play an important role in making each other's life happy and comfortable. Neighbors help one another and that gives everyone a sense of security. Besides houses, there are many other important places in my neighborhood. A park, a school, a market, a hospital, a post office, a police station and a bank are the important places that exist not very far from my house. So he says that neighbors are very important because whenever we need, they are there to help us. So they always give a kind of a security to us. By chance if we leave our house and go to village or to our own hometown for a few days, then our house is protected by these neighbors. So we need not to worry about it. They are always with us. So we know that they are there. Now, beside his house, there are other things. The park is there, hospitals are there, police station is there, post office are there, shops are there. So many other things also are there in this locality. That means we can say in a town, whatever necessary things are there, necessary places should be there, that all things are there in this place. Though I live happily, I don't like the noise and busy life all around. Right from morning to night, there is noise everywhere. Everyone seems busy. There is the blare of music, the cries of hawkers, the honking of horns, and smoke from the factories. When I want to study, these things disturb me. I feel like running to a less crowded place. So he says that he does not like town. In fact, a lot of facilities are there, a lot of places are there, but still he does not like to be in the town because it is always, there is noise everywhere. The noise of the vehicles, noise of the hawkers, those who come and shout, जो सुबह सुबह चिल्लाते हैं, दूध सब्जी वाला चिल्लाता है, कबाड़ी वाला चिल्लाता है, तो वो सब आवाज़ें उसको पसंद नहीं है और साथ में सब जगह प्रदूषण भी फैलता है, तो उसको अच्छा नहीं लगता है। जब भी वो पढ़ने बैठता है कुछ ना कुछ आवाज़ आती रहती है। सो व्हेनेवर ही सिट्स फॉर स्टडी सम और अदर नॉइज वुड बी देयर एंड ही डज नॉट लाइक दैट। This is the reason during my vacation I like to visit my uncle in a nearby village. There live my uncle, aunt, cousins and grandmother. All of them love me much. My grandmother is always excited at my visit. My uncle takes me around the fields, meadows and the trees. So he always liked to go to the village, visit the village, because his uncle lives there. His uncle is there, aunt is there, grandmother is there, all of them are there. So he loved to go to the village because it is very peaceful, very nice, and lot of trees are there, lot of flowers are there, lot of vegetables are there. So he loved to be there in the village. And his grandmother also loves him very much. Whenever she always eagerly waits for his visit. There I love to watch many birds, animals, butterflies, which I do not see in the town. I have also made friends with some children there and we play together. They always flock my uncle's house as soon as they get wind of my arrival. They are always curious to know about my town. They feel surprised at my liking for their village life. So when he comes to the village, he loves to see many birds. Varieties of birds could be seen, varieties of animals could be seen, varieties of butterflies could be seen, because these are not found in the town. Very few birds, very few animals, but here in village, varieties of animals could be seen. That's why he loved to come to the village. Second thing, he has made a lot of friends in the village also. Like in city, in town, he has got Ajit as his best friend. Here in village also, he has got a lot of friends, and all of them wait for him. The moment they come to know that he has come, all of them will reach to uncle's house to greet him, to talk to him, to know about the town. Now sometimes they are surprised that he loves village than town, because these children love town more than the village. But here just the reverse, that he loves more village than the town. I always find it hard to return to my urban ways. My uncle, aunt, cousins and above all, grandmother feels sad when I get ready to return. I only want to return when my vacation ends. If I were not to join my school, I would love to stay there more. My grandmother gives me a lot of gifts at the time of returning home. It is always my uncle who accompanies me back home. Now, I always find, he always finds very hard to return. उसको जब वापस जाने का टाइम आता है उसको बहुत दुख होता है कि क्यों वापस जाना है, यहीं सही है, गांव मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. He loves village so much, and when the vacations are all over, then only he goes. He doesn't go in between. He always stays there in the village till his vacations are over. He says that if there are no schools, he would remain there only. He will never go back. He will stay there. He will never go back to the town. He would spend most of the time in the village. Now, when he is returning, he is sad. Uncle, aunt, and even grandmother feels very, very sad. But when he returns, his grandmother gives lots of gifts, and it is uncle who always accompanies him. अंकल हैं जो उसे हमेशा वापस शहर छोड़ने आते हैं. After returning to my house in the town, it takes me a few days to fall into the daily routine of the town again. I go about telling friends my experience of my visit to the village. I want my town to be less noisy, less crowded and full of natural life like my uncle's village. So जब वो वापस शहर लौटता है तो कुछ दिन उसको थोड़ी परेशानी होती है अपने डेली कामकाज करने में, क्योंकि गांव में था तो ज़्यादा समय सोता था, ज़्यादा समय खेलता था, पढ़ता कम नहीं था. तो शहर में आने के बाद वापस को जल्दी उठना, स्कूल के लिए तैयार होना, तो थोड़ा सा टाइम लगता था. और जब अपने दोस्तों से मिलता तो गांव में इसने जो किया, जो शरारत किया, जो क्या क्या देखा, नई नई चीज़ें देखी, क्या नई नई जानकारियाँ उसने प्राप्त की, वो सबके बारे में वो उनको बताता था. और ऐसे ही वापस उसकी ज़िंदगी शुरू हो जाती है. आई होप यू माइट हैव अंडरस्टूड द स्टोरी. थैंक यू.